8:15 a.m. and still the age group athletes pour out of Lake Taupo. Shepherded to their bike racks by a vast army of mighty river power volunteers. 1228 Hawaii original Dave Orlovsky is all smiles as he enters transition after the swim.
How's it going, guys?
Oh, very good. How you got?
One down, one to go. Oh no, two to go. Yes.
From the US, you got Bruce. It's a 6-hour now, 26.
Terenzo Bozzoni is not waiting for his training mate Kieran Doe. 25-year-old has turned up the wick and is smoking on the initial 45-kilometre stretch to Raparoa. "18 minutes behind the lead men, the battle between Crawford and Lorne continues unabated. Still neither is willing to give the other the slightest edge. It's a different story with the men, as Bozzoni approaches Raparoa after a blazing 1 hour 5 minutes for 45 kilometres, an average speed of over 40 kilometres an hour. Before the race, Bozzoni said that he would need a fast time off the bike if he is to be a serious factor in the race. He's laying down the challenge, but will the tactics pay dividends? Doe is feeling the pain of the fast pace as he turns at Raparoa nearly 4 minutes behind Bozzoni. Cameron Brown continues his ride, still in third place. The champion turns 5 minutes in arrears. His concern, will he be able to respond to the stinging pace that Bozzoni is setting? Well down on the leader's pace, the contenders from 4th to 8th turn at Raparoa. Their chances of having an influence on the race strategy diminishing with every kilometre. The battle royal in the women's race shows no sign of abating up front as the lead changes yet again. The result of this cat and mouse game is that at Raparoa, Lorne and Crawford are still locked together as they negotiate the 180-degree turn back towards Taupo. Australian Sarah Pollitt turns in third, 5 minutes back. Lorne and Crawford continue to take advantage of calm early conditions to push each other as they extend their lead over the rest of the field.
Back in Lake Taupo, time has run out for the solitary swimmer remaining in the water. The 2 hours and 20 minutes cut-off is come and gone for Nick Ruane.
Nick! It's 20 past 9.
Yeah.
What do you want to do, mate? Wayne's giving you the option. The race director said you can finish if you want to finish. You can carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you probably won't be allowed to hop on the bike.
Okay.
Let's finish the swim, eh?
Yeah, no, that's cool.
He knows his day is done, but showing real Ironman character, Nick won't give in.
The message that I would send is just give it a go. Whatever the challenge is, whatever the thing that you're looking at, just give it a go.
Nick Ruane gave it everything he's got, but in Ironman terms it was not enough. The dream is on hold.
Karen Doe and Cameron Brown take time out for some important sustenance. It's Ironman's version of Meals on Wheels. Way out front, Lorenzo Bozzoni continues to pour on the pace up Heartbreak Hill. The women's chase bunch are a strung-out procession, chasing the leaders. The big mover is Cambridge athlete Melissa Holt. She's now up to third and is making ground on the two leaders on the long stretches of Broadlands Road heading back into Taupo.
I know what limit I can ride 180 k's at, and if I'm going too hard too early, then I'll pay for it at the end.
Holt also has tummy troubles. How that will affect her day, only time will tell. In front of Holt by 2 minutes, Gina Crawford is closely tracked by Joe Lawn. Lorenzo Bozzoni continues his breakneck pace, going even faster on the way back to Taupo, completing his first 90-kilometre lap in just over 2 hours 10 minutes.
Well back and on his first lap of the bike, Ironman original Dave Orlovsky is working hard on Ironman number 8.
You're not supposed to be passing me. Long way to go yet, though.
Bozzoni, still with bragging rights, heads out through the rolling hills on his way out of Taupo for the second time. Now, nearly 8 minutes behind, Brown, Doe and James Bosted have only one thing on their minds: reduce the gap between themselves and the speeding Bozzoni. Joe Lawn grabs her band to end lap 1. Just ahead of her is Gina Crawford, who now holds a 3-minute lead over fast-moving Melissa Holt in third. Bozzoni is on his way out to Raparoa for the second time with a commanding lead that has his rivals worried, especially Cameron Brown, Karen Doe and James Bosted, who has ridden a huge gear to catch up. Back further on the course, there's movement in the women's lead group as Melissa Holt prepares to go past Lawn and Crawford.